Welcome back. We're at Dark Reading News Desk at Black Hat USA. I'm Famida Rashid, Managing Editor of Features at Dark Reading. With me today is Leo Scott, Chief Innovation Officer at DataTribe. Thanks for joining us.
Certainly. Great to be here.
Yeah, so just for our audience, if you can just give us a quick, brief description of what DataTribe does.
Sure. So, simply, DataTribe is a early stage venture firm focused on investing in cybersecurity companies. However, we have a twist in that we call ourselves a startup foundry. And so when we invest in a company, we then will jump in and almost co-build with the founding team with the idea of helping to de-risk and accelerate their growth, very much around proving product market fit and other metrics to kind of get them ready to go into growth phase and raise another round.
So you said the magic word, you said metrics. Mm-hmm. That's something I'm always fascinated by, especially from the VC side investment. Now I know DataTribe had the Insights report, and you look at what investments are looking like, what kind of activity. Mm-hmm. With the market as it is, I know that there's a lot of hedging right now where maybe the VCs aren't writing as much checks, the companies aren't looking for as much funding. Mm-hmm. But like in the past month alone, we've been hearing some large numbers for investments, for deals.
Yes.
How do we reconcile these two things?
Yes, I think at the earlier stages, we definitely see a little bit of hesitation in terms of number of deals, number of deal flow that's coming in to that investors are looking at. But at the later stages, as you mentioned, we have seen a number of these really almost mega deals that have skewed the metrics a little bit. Wiz is a good example. I think you look at that, and there's a couple of reasons. First, there's the old adage, let your winners run, and so these are very successful investments early on, and people. The second reason is the IPO market is still not up to its kind of back to normal, and. So there's a need for continued funding, and so there's these very large deals that continue to have the winners have the capital to be able to continue to grow, even though the IPO market is not there to provide that. And so I think what you can see is there is investor interest in the winning opportunities in cybersecurity. However, at the early stage, there's a lot more risk. That would be a new investment, a new start to a journey, and they're still thinking about that before they're ready to jump in.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I think from an investor, there's a question of, well, I don't know who you are. I don't know if you can deliver on what you're promising. So I know DataTribe had a very unique approach to helping these early stage early stage startups. You can talk a little bit about that.
Sure. So we as I mentioned, we'll jump in. Our team is somewhat unique in terms of a venture team. Really the whole team are former startup operators, and so we've been in the shoes of the founders. And so really can kind of empathize and understand what the types of things that they need help with, so we'll take two of our team. Two members will join each company when we invest, and one member will take more of a higher level strategy view as more of it would look like a board member, and the other member we have a position we call the team lead. And it actually comes from one of the founders of DataTribe is a former member of SEAL Team 6, and there's a team lead position within the SEAL team when they go on a mission, and so we've taken that terminology, and that team member is funneling all of the help that we provide to the whole team will kind of help. But we'll funnel all the help through that person. That person is literally on a daily basis working with the team, part of the operational meetings on a daily basis, finding ways to help. And a lot of the help we provide is really it's team building, whether it's recruiting. We have an on-staff recruiter, as well as building the beginnings of the engine. So when we invest, generally it's just a few people, a few people in a garage type of situation, and so they don't have a sales engine. It's always founder-led sales, any sales that exists. And so you're going from that mode into a mode where you have an actual sales engine with other people other than the founders selling for the company. You have marketing, you have marketing material that going through those stages is particularly for first-time founders. And then also we have many of our founders come out of the intelligence community. Okay. It's a great, many of the great cybersecurity companies actually have people coming out of the intelligence community. Part of the way we've set up DataTribe is to be able to support that type of mode. But you can imagine for those founders, not only may it be the first time for them starting a company, it may be the first time they've even been in more like business rather than in government. Exactly. And so there's a lot of learning that goes on, and we try to jump in and help them learn all of those aspects, because they come to the table with true subject matter expertise in terms of the problem they're solving, but they may not know how to build and scale a product team, or build a sales engine, or generally product management for fast-moving startups. So that these are the types of things that we help with.
Yeah, and I think the fact that you talk about marketing, I've spoken with so many startups just this week alone, and they talk about, oh yeah, we're so focused on getting the product, and now we're trying to sell and we don't have anything. Right. So that's an important aspect of help here.
Exactly.
Now I know DataTribe also has a competition coming up.
Yes.
So I think it would be a great way to talk about when it is and what's going on. I believe you're collecting entrants right now?
Yes. We are just opened the collection for open for submissions, and we call it the DataTribe Challenge. It's our 7th annual DataTribe Challenge.
7 years.
And we've changed the format a little bit to even lean into the help that we provide. It is essentially the event in November is a pitch competition. We are looking for 5 finalists, so we'll get hundreds of submissions, and I definitely at Black Hat encourage anybody that's at the super early stage, seed stage startup to look us up on our website and submit a pitch. This submission's very easy. We're very founder friendly, so we try to make things as easy as possible for founders. The finalists join in a program, and we really focus on trying to add value rather than, hey, you're a finalist and you get to pitch. It's actually you're a finalist, and also you will get a coach. You will work with a coach for several weeks leading up to the event. We'll work, and the coach, obviously, they're DataTribe members, all former startup operators, and can really kind of help work on the messaging for the company in general, and then of course that leads into refinement of the pitch that they'll be giving, and then they present the pitch at the event, and we work very hard to try to get a great group of cyber executives, CISOs, so they may have potential customers in the audience, other venture firms, so that they have opportunity to meet other venture firms for more for funding, and as well, being based in the Washington D.C. area, it gives us quite a bit of opportunity to have members of the intelligence community and other kind of cyber visionaries from the government join in on the event. So.
What can you tell us a little bit about the judges? I know we're not releasing names yet, but what kind of judges do you have for the competition?
Yeah, we'll have a panel of 5 or 6 judges, and we work to try to get a good cross-section of different angles to help evaluate the company. So we'll look for one or two CISOs from large enterprises to be able to give a kind of a customer viewpoint and analysis. We'll look for venture, cyber venture expertise, and as well as just cyber executives that maybe have gone through similar experience. Maybe they've founded a company and now are further along and can give that insight. So kind of a good cross section of even from a judge viewpoint, and then they can give the feedback and then choose different awards for the 5 finalists. So.
Well, you heard it, folks. If you're early stage or in pre-seed, definitely check out the DataTribe Challenge. I'm Famina Rashid. Thank you so much for joining us.